What is going on, guys? Welcome to the TUC, the Tell Us Camp podcast, baby. And yet again, another week, another episode down for the boys. I'm your boy, Trev.
And it's your boy, Matty Ice.
And we are here. We are back. We are better than ever. I feel like the intro's the same almost every time.
Basically, yeah, no, but I like it. It's a nice little tradition we got going. You know what I'm saying?
Do we mix it up ever? Do you ever want to?
I mean, we could do it right now. So, hey, episode 19, you know what I'm saying?
Episode 19. And this is a special episode, man.
It really is.
To me, to some friends, to
the
some
TUC.
People,
what do you mean, man?
To the TUC, to the community. We just had a great weekend. It's your boy's birthday, you know. So when you listen to this episode, my birthday will already be past, but
still wish him happy birthday. Yo, Trev turned 26 on Friday. Everyone say happy birthday for Trev, and we got to clap it up.
We would on Good Friday, right? We would consider that good.
The week after Good Friday. So what? Good Friday number 2, I guess.
The better Friday.
Oh shit, the greater Friday.
Get at me. But no, man, I'm hyped. I'm here. I'm ready. Shit, man, we got Jesus to the left, and I don't see how we could lose, honestly.
Nah, we're
episode
the winning
19.
Team. Winning team, baby. Winning team.
I don't see how we can
fucking
lose.
episode.
That's what I'm saying.
But hey, no, deadass. It's Trev's birthday. Please, everyone, say happy birthday to Trev.
Yeah.
Send him a DM. Comment on this post. Say, "Ayo,
whatever you want to do."
Trev, happy birthday, big dog.
You know, the hair's looking a little crazy. We had a good time last night.
Absolutely.
You know, for a good cause too. So
it was a great time
for
a great cause.
It was a great time, and yeah, I guess we could just shout that out right now.
Of course.
Fuck it. Ed, right,
Ed.
and some other really close friends of his came together for a really good cause, and I am always there to support for something like that. It's for breast cancer awareness.
Correct.
And it was a gathering, pretty much with their family, with their friends. It was a really wholesome event, and I was happy to be a part of it. It was really nice.
I thought so too.
It was, where was it again? It was in Boston at
Stats.
At this place called Stats. And everyone there was really nice. Everyone there was so, and this is my vibe, right? So open to conversation, so like.
Yep. It was a great group, bro. I really enjoyed it.
No complaints.
And no, like you mentioned, it was a fundraising event for breast cancer awareness. And you know, there was raffles. You could win Bruins jersey that was signed by a bunch of players.
Yeah.
You can win, little gifts. And it was cool. I thought it was an interesting event because it was at like a bar, right? But the way you fundraise is whenever you buy a beer, part of that cost that you're paying goes towards the fundraiser.
Yeah.
I thought that was dope.
Just a really smart setup. Yeah, buy a Bud Light. It's a couple dollars or $1 to the raffle, man. To the that's, come on.
I thought it was cool. And what was interesting, a lot of people that were there were for the fundraiser. I thought there would be, just people just going to the bar. I thought it was more people for the fundraiser than actually just going to enjoy the bar, which was interesting.
More than half the bar, dude. Maybe we need to talk to them about
how they set that up.
How, you know what I mean? Some event planning. That's on our radar.
That's a great idea.
It was a great way to connect, man. It was my first time meeting Ed. Dude's a great dude. Thank you, Alex, for the connection.
Yeah, shout out to Alex.
They also have a podcast called the Full Perspective Podcast. So really happy for them. And it was just a great night. A great way to celebrate a lot of things.
Yeah, it was a great celebration. Hey, we celebrated Trev's birthday. The fundraiser, getting together too. I thought that was cool. Haven't seen Alex and his boys in a little minute.
Yeah.
The Middleborough boys. That's what I like to call them.
The Middleborough boys, baby.
Yeah, but they're good people. It was a good time.
Not too far off the Cape boys.
Not too far.
Not too far. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to link up,
absolutely,
grab some drinks at the fucking Añejo. You know what I'm saying? Añejo, hello, what's up?
Hey.
Let's get some drinks.
That'd be a great time.
Nah, man. Thank you guys for inviting us. We had the greatest time. There was a couple cats there that I thought were really cool. Left a stain on me. Left a good memory. My man bought me a drink
for your birthday. Yep.
My man's had the nicest, softest hands ever. Yo, that shit really left a mark on me, yo. Guy's looking clean. He's got the fresh cut. He's got the earrings on. He's got the nice skin, soft skin. It's kind of like, damn, I was like, shit, am I in love? What's going on here?
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
no,
trying to joke around, but it was like, damn, this guy really puts himself together. It's what we preach on the pod, man.
That's actually true.
And he was doing the damn thing. So shout out to them. It was great meeting them, him and his brother. A really memorable celebration for a lot of good things. So a lot of good causes.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, since it was your birthday week,
Yeah, you can.
and I think we had time off, right? I could be wrong, but you know what I mean. A lot has happened, and I want to learn. I want to learn about how your week's been. You know how you spent your birthday.
Yeah,
how everything's going. Easter as well.
Easter. So I was under the weather Easter. I actually took like my first Easter off of the fam in a long time. Well, ever, I think. So I was at home for Easter, but talked to the fam, you know, happy Easter, this and that.
Yep.
Man, I didn't really miss much. I mean, the food is great. Easter, obviously, it's great to be around fam.
Yep.
But I'm with fam, like, you know, I got a tight knit fam. So it's like I'm not really missing much. Obviously, missing the camaraderie, the connections, the talking, the, you know. But I felt like I didn't miss much. So Easter was good.
Yep.
Low key. And then shout outs to moms. That following Monday, she pulled up to the work there on my lunch break. She said, "Hey, I got the sides for you. I got the plates." And I said, "Mom, you're goated. You're goated."
That is goat behavior.
So I was like, wow. I was like, "Mom, you didn't have to do that." She said, I know I didn't have to, honey. I know I didn't have to, but I did.
I love that.
I was like, oh shit, oh, you got that. You got that. You know what I'm saying? So that was a nice surprise. Shout out moms.
But we got to know, what would she bring you though?
Oh my God.
Come on,
the Easter Sunday food, the lip smacking food.
But what was it?
So we had some sweet potato there with some marshmallow on top. We had some mac and cheese, which is always good in the fam. You know, we cook some great mac and cheese in the fam. You got the ham. The glazed ham.
That's an Easter staple, right? That's like a thing. Ham on Easter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, on fake Easter, because most of these holidays aren't even. You know?
Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? Not to serious it out or old head it out, but what are we doing?
He's on his Hallmark
You know
shit. You think it's just for Hallmark?
Jesus wasn't born on fucking December 25th. Why the fuck are we celebrating that? Why are we celebrating certain things? Do your history, Papa. I'm telling you.
Okay.
We're celebrating. We're just out here to celebrate. I think we just need reasons out here to live.
Something to look forward to.
Something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
And they bring everyone together to spend money.
You know, yeah. You know, and it kind of it goes into the ecosystem. Money moves, money flows. It's a big thing. I'm telling you.
People's energy's up. Everyone's feeling great.
You know, why do you think Black Friday is such a hit? You know?
And they plan it perfectly too, right? It's that week everyone has off. They just go to the mall, do whatever they want.
You know, Valentine's Day. It's like
Hallmark.
It's like, damn, yo, you guys.
Is this even real?
Yeah. It's like shit.
But that's all over the world. And it's actually interesting to bring that up because that's all over the world. There's like there's Brazilian holidays that are not necessarily like American holidays. Like there's days for like lovers, which is like the Brazilian Valentine's Day. There's like day for the kids, which is like Kids Day, and like all this stuff. So it's like across a lot of cultures there is that. But I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
I just think it's an excuse to live.
But it's
to
cool.
live, you know?
It's cool.
It is cool. I think we need things to look forward to, but it also in a weird way, it's like I feel like
no,
like I don't know about trapped or what, but I just feel like why are we celebrating Jesus' birthday on the 25th? Like I don't know. Some things don't add up, but that's all cool. That's all love.
It's all love.
But let's see here. No, I was honestly really looking forward to the birthday weekend. I was actually almost not gonna come. I was being a little lame there, but I had a couple friends text me, reach out, you know, a couple new faces. I was like, dude, I gotta go. I gotta go. It's my birthday. I gotta go.
You gotta go.
You know, so that's been good. You know me, I hate dabbling on work, but work has been fucking astronomical.
I like the word.
I've been really loving the position, and it comes with it follows up with hard work, right? So that's just it. Kind of just laying the stepping stones for myself, and I'll be going to Nantucket in a couple weeks to go work over there. So I'm really excited about that. Put my hands on some new things.
What's cool about that? Not to cut you off, sorry. But you're going at a great time, like weather-wise.
Yes, sir. Why do you think I'm so happy?
Yeah, like, dude, that's going to be a great time. I don't know. What's it going to be the first week of May? I don't know when you're going. I'm just saying. A few weeks will be.
Last week of April. Last week of April, baby.
Yeah.
So
the weather's getting nicer. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
out there, bro.
So I have told the office there, I was like, listen, man, anytime you want to send me over to Nantucket, you go and do that. You know? So I'm very open to that. I have really nothing to do except, you know, Saturdays, and
Yep.
I wanna be open to a lot more things, you know, be open to things and experience things, and I thought this would be a great experience. I really did.
I think so too.
You know, in a different place. It's work related, but you're still doing things after work, right? You can still go take a walk to the local bar or to the beach, or just do things just like you would do things after work at, you know.
Yeah. Explore the island a little bit, see things you haven't seen.
So, and this is my first time to Nantucket. I've been in Nantucket to like pull up and like see really quick, dock up really quick and see, but this is my first time like, the famous cobblestone walkways and shit. Like I have no clue about this shit. So we're gonna go check it out.
That's exciting.
Heard this place, heard a little bit of tea. Heard this place about the Chicken Box, I want to say it's called. The Chicken Box.
What the hell is that?
I have no fucking clue. I was told that it's one of the, it was like an original bar, quote unquote. Like motherfuckers are scrapping, motherfuckers are like buying rounds for the whole fucking bar and then going and knock someone out after you fucking.
Damn.
It's supposed to be something crazy. Nothing crazy like that. Like not too crazy, but I was told that it's more like an original old bar. So we'll see how that goes. I don't really know.
The Chicken Box. That's an interesting name.
The Chicken Box. I guess it's been around for a long time.
That was gonna be a food joint, to be honest. They're about to say it's like the best fried chicken in like.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, they fucking better.
Right.
You
like
know, you're
like
a bar called a Chicken Box. They better have the best fucking tenders as I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited about that. Really excited about the I'm just expanding.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what else, man? I think you're
missing something.
What else?
I think you said, I picked up at the end of the story, but you went out with your sister.
Oh shit,
Or you did
man!
something
How
in
did I
Plymouth?
forget? So, yeah, we're not scared to just like drop the addies nowadays, and like where we're sipping drink, and that's okay.
Yeah, no.
I bet
It's not gonna be there again, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
we could be.
We relocate.
We could also be telling them, you know, where to pull up next time. If this is a great spot.
Of course.
It's just, you know, you never know what could happen nowadays. We're out last night and we got a couple fans that coming up to Matt and just like, you know,
good people.
So
Good people.
great people.
Yeah.
Yo, that's love for real. To come up to you and be like, you know, they're so nervous and all that. That's love, baby. I told you that last night. But I'm just saying, you never know. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm at this place. I'm at Stats. Next thing you know, you got a mob of people next Saturday because I heard that Tell Us Can't Pod is at Stats. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, record an episode in the back.
So, you know, but no, all right. So my sister's birthday is April 13th. Mine's April 14th. If you didn't know, cute little thing. 4 years apart.
Damn, I actually even had no idea.
You knew that. Stop playing. You knew that.
Then I must have forgot about that.
I'm terrible with birthdays, so I do not.
Yeah. Autumn's birthday, I don't remember, but I remember your birthday.
Yeah, so April 13th is her birthday, and mine is the 14th. So it's always, throughout our lives, we always kind of celebrated, whether it be on the 13th, whether it be on the 14th, but we have, you know, both cakes on the same day, celebrate at the same time. So it's really, that's a special, that's awesome. I love celebrating our birthday.
Yep.
You know, so she invited me out. She's like, what are you doing? You know, I was honored. I was like, you want to go out with me? So she invited me to this place. It's called Tavern on the Wharf, on the water there in Plymouth. And it was a really like low key fun night. Met a couple of her friends. Just a really cool night. And we had a birthday shot.
That's dope.
And it's really cool it's cool, but it's also weird at the same time just to see my sister like grow up.
Yeah.
So I had that quick little moment like, damn, I'm taking a shot with my sister.
That's
but
dope.
No, it was really cool. It's a really full circle moment. I'm happy she invited me out. Yeah, had a little present for her, saw her smile, and that was the best part of the night. You know,
Aww.
just not to be cheesy.
No, I love that.
But no, I just It's important.
Absolutely.
It's important. So I'm happy I could do that for her. I hope you enjoy your presence. And yeah, so that was a really great time. It was my first time there. And they had the Downies. You know, I was sipping on the Downies.
Of course, you always are. That's your go-to.
I love it. There ain't
this man the Downies sponsor.
There ain't no problems at all with any flavor. It's all great.
It is.
Come on, Downies, what you doing? We could use you up there too. You know what I'm saying?
No competition. No competition.
No. That's all love. The more the merrier, they say, right?
Of course.
That's all I'm saying. But dude, in a nutshell, that's really been it. That's been my birthday week, you know, and we capped it off with last night's event. Mm-hmm. You can't ask for more.
I was about to say, bro, it sounds like you're like no bullshit, and this is gonna sound kind of cheesy, but I feel like you're just crushing life, bro. These past 2 weeks, I feel like besides being sick, I feel like you've had a great few weeks. To be honest, I mean, I don't know. That's just what I picked up from the way you were.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's going through situations and you know what I mean? Just making the best out of it.
Now I'm going to ask you a question, kind of random, kind of weird, to be honest, but
okay. We haven't even gone to your week yet.
Yeah, no, I know, but I just want to ask you a question.
What's up?
Do you think that, because we talk about these things on the podcast, but do you think that you had like a mindset change a little bit? Like how you approach things?
All right. You're cracking the door open a little bit.
I don't know. That's just
maybe the audience can sense that too. You know. So yeah, we'll dive into this a little bit. And not to serious this out, you may not even expect this, but geez. Okay. All right. Put me on the spot here. All right. So actually, man, I went through a breakup. This was last year. But it was bigger than a breakup. Not to kind of serious this out. I hope I'm not making anybody feel weird or anything. But when that happened, I had to, and I still am, you look at yourself when things happen. Whether it be negative, whether it be positive, you always look at what your position was in everything. And it's been a ongoing thing in my life where, you know, like maybe let's say like how I talk to people or just certain things where you look at yourself, man, and you just want to do better. So one of my things was how I talk to people, or even just like staying positive. You know, just the simple mindset. Just what you said. What's up with the mindset change? I don't know. I just had something serious. You know what I'm saying? Serious happened where I had to look at myself and just be like, I don't want to be that person. You know what I'm saying? And you just want to be better. You know, move on with life and be better. So I would say that really affected me. And I think it's one of those things in life where I'm sure it will happen many times over, where something either negative or positive will happen where you really sit back and you say, I want to change that. You know what I'm saying? So that was my biggest thing. That was my biggest takeaway, was like, you know, how I talk to people or just how I go about things in a negative or a positive way. And I want to be more on the positive side. So that's it, really. And I just want to be more positive, man. So that's kind of like the main thing. The umbrella over everything is just more positivity and more just looking at things with a better, clearer view and more of a positive approach. You know, because you affect people with how you handle things. You know, and that really goes a long way. So that's really that. Not to serious it out. I didn't even mean to really. I didn't even know that I was gonna bring that up. But that's a serious answer. That's a real answer.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you answered that way. The reason why I was asking was exactly the way you answered it. I felt like your approach these past few weeks has been a lot more positive, and almost in a sense, this is just me being raw on a public level, but I feel like your approach has been a lot more mature.
Oh shit! Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Thank you.
And I'm sorry if I'm bringing stuff on the pod and it's not the right
thing.
But
I brought it up. Being wrong. I brought it up.
Yeah, I feel like you've matured and now you're like your mindset has changed, whether it's positively or I don't know. I feel like you're taking in things a little bit differently, which I think that's why you explained your week the way you did. But that's just me observing, and
I think you're exactly right. Yeah. I think ever since, slowly, but now I think you can see more of like the progress. Like, oh, he's like you're saying now. I can really see the maturity. I'm sure the week after. Or that pod after, that episode after, I wasn't necessarily that much like that, but I was trying to creep to this.
Of course.
Trying to, step to this.
It's dope, dude. No,
so that's it.
Happy to see that, honestly.
It's
dope to see you doing well.
I didn't mean to serious it out or talk about touchy things, but that's a serious thing. Whatever it may be, if you are feeling such a way where you have to look at yourself and you want to change some things, then go ahead and do that.
Yeah,
because that's serious. That's you talking to yourself. That's you evaluating, and you need to change.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
I got you.
That's been my week in a nutshell.
Yeah, past few weeks, bro.
That's exciting. Enough of me, man. What's going on with the prince himself, the motherfucking
bro? Always has to hype me up, which I love. But like, come on, man.
What do you mean? It's the truth. Yo, so prince? I actually I'm gonna say one more story and then let's go.
No,
because we're talking about hyping people up and this and that. So, I was out with my sister and her friends, and we had the drinks, right, celebrating for our birthday. And her friend told me, "Wow, you have really perfect teeth." Now I've gotten that a lot, like your teeth are really nice and this and that, and they are. But it was just like nice, like it was so random. I was like, oh shit. Like, yo, she's staring at my teeth right now. I'm over here having a conversation about whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just a nice little hype up. And it's okay to. I told that dude randomly.
I was about to say that.
Even though it was an example of what you were talking about then, I just, hey, I like your shoes, mama. Hey, thank you, bro. You looking good today.
Yeah.
Kept it pushing. But it's good.
No, and I'm glad you did that because I mentioned this on the pod too. I don't know which episode, a couple weeks ago, but that I want to give people compliments.
We don't do anything.
No.
As a friend group.
Wait, what? No, I wait, what the fuck? No, I want to give people compliments more, dude. I feel like not even to like on like I'm focusing on myself. I want to compliment back. No, I just want. I think that's a great way to start a conversation, right? And two, just acknowledge my surroundings and things around me. And be like you just mentioned, bro, I have some nice shoes on. Hey, bro, I like your shoes. Or, bro, nice necklace. Where'd you get that? Like, actually, because I feel like sometimes I, like, kind of hold that shit in. And it's like, bro, now let that shit out.
Bro, talk about what it really is, man. Talk about what it really is. You're just
spreading. Shy?
No. The action.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're just spreading the love, dude.
Absolutely.
It is very rare for you to get a negative response back if you are spreading the love.
Yeah. Nah, if I'm bigging someone up, someone's gonna be negative. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. But also, too, sense. Think about if you just did that more. Now you're just sending off positive vibes every day. Now it's doing so much more than just saying, hey, you got nice shoes on.
Yeah. And like I mentioned in the beginning, but that's not the whole point, but it's gonna positively impact you as well. Yeah. Because I feel like that's what I'm saying. Your outlook is just different.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. So what are you saying? How was your week?
This is what I'm saying. Nah, dude. Last few weeks have been great.
Come on, man.
No complaints. Easter was a great time. Went back home.
Your Easter was good? Okay.
It was a good time, yep. Went back home on Saturday. And then Saturday night, actually went to Anejo.
Okay.
Went to Anejo. We got a drink with my aunt. And we were just talking about life and stuff. And
that's awesome.
Just catching up. And then that night, went to her house. We were eating, you know what I mean, doing the whole shebang, drinking and stuff. And then
wait, don't just glaze over. We were eating this and that. Yeah. What were you eating? God's creation.
Yeah, we were eating a lot of good Brazilian food. My cousin
I just
Gabby,
never want that to be missed.
Yeah, no. The Brazilian food always.
Wow.
Always. And then my cousin Gabby actually made this really nice, like, sweet dessert dish. I don't know what it really was, but it was like a Cool Whip with like fruits and stuff. It was delicious. Shout out to Gabby.
Was it a bowl with like pudding and whipped cream? And so that is called a trifle. Was there cake in it?
No.
Okay. So were there berries?
Yes.
So that is a style of like a trifle. Was it layered?
Oof. Now you got me.
I don't remember. On your free time after the pod, whatever, look up trifles. Have you ever heard of dirt?
No.
It's not dirt. It's a sweet tooth thing. It's a dessert, but it's like layered. It'd be like whipped cream with like Oreo crumbles on top or whatever, Heath bar, whatever. Then cake, then chocolate pudding, and then that cycle just happens again. It's just a layered. That sounds good. I've had that exact setup that you were talking about that Gabby made.
Yep.
But I've had it with cake.
That sounds delicious.
It's called a trifle with berries, whipped cream, and pudding. Yep. That shit is good. Shout out to her because she knows what a fucking good dessert is. Yeah. If she's making that,
it was delicious. It was honestly delicious.
Can't beat that. Can't beat that.
And then that night, obviously the boy was pretty sauced up.
Sauced up with the fam bam.
And then all of a sudden we're like, bro, let's go to Embargo.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. So we pulled up like
that's what was my man's there?
Who, Ítalo?
No.
Beto?
Yes.
Beto was there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Beto was there. Yeah, no, it was a good time. Went to Embargo and spreading
the love,
energy with the. It was awesome to be at a bar with my aunt and my mom, and Gabby was there as well. Like you mentioned, like watching them grow up is interesting, and just hearing out a bar was cool. So it was a good time, and that was on Saturday. And then Sunday we had the whole Easter shebang. We actually did a barbecue outside. It was pretty nice out. I don't know if you remember.
Cannot complain about the weather this week.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was nice out, so it was good to have like, the good old Brazilian barbecue, drinking our little Coronas and stuff. Taking it easy. Obviously, it was Sunday. Had to work the next day and stuff, but
take it easy.
It's a good time. And then what else happened this week? That I think is pod worthy.
Oh.
I think it's pod worthy.
So it's funny. I told this guy, he's telling me something about the pod before we started. And I'm just like, yo, just think about it before. This dude's thinking today on the pod. Nothing of note, but I will say one thing, and then I think we should talk about this for a second. Okay.
So I had Chipotle this week.
Oh.
And I had
I got fucking hate for Chipotle.
Chicken al pastor, which is like
a spicy.
They're like garlicky, spicy chicken.
Yeah.
Which I think they should keep on the menu forever, number one. And
was that good?
Well, yeah. So I've had it before, but I had it again this week, so that's why I'm bringing it up. And it was a great bowl, dude. And I think they should keep it on the menu forever. I think it was amazing. Okay. I love Chipotle. I love Chipotle.
Bro, I have real love for Chipotle. They fuck with my emotions.
You got a love-hate relationship.
I got a love-hate relationship. And honestly, it's just, what did I say? The past like 5 times I've been, I've walked out like almost every time. Like I'm sick of this, and it may just be the area. Can I spread my hate? Are you good?
Yeah, no, do you?
Yo, I'm gonna spread my hate right now.
Do you think
Chipotle? Whoever the Chipotle owner is at the Hyannis Mall, I want to talk to you, and I'm looking right at you, looking right into the camera. I have hate for you. Your workers are always talking in the back. Now, I don't even want to like really hate like that, but like the reason why I bring that up is because everything is fucking dry. There's no fucking peppers and onions. I'm looking at the meat. I get chicken almost every time, number one, because I feel the most comfortable. Everything else looks all dried out and fucking... What are we doing? What's fresh about this? I get the barbacoa almost or I would like to almost every time. I said, yeah, can I get the barbacoa? My man takes his tongs or whatever, goes to scoop up the meat. Bro, you can tell it was old because you have like the oils and the almost like fat. You know how fat kind of hardens at the top? Mm-hmm. You have that kind of swimming around. So he's making it look, while he's putting the tongs in, he's making it look all fresh while he's about to scoop me, you know what I mean? Scoop the barbacoa up and put it on my plate. No, I say no, I'm good with that. I want the chicken actually. like kind of like, what are we doing, man? And it's like, I understand kind of like an entry level job, right? That's no disrespect, by the way. If you're 30 something, 40 something working at Chipotle grinding out, good for you. But I think we can kind of say on a respectful level that it's an entry level job. So you have a lot of high school kids, you have a lot of younger crowds working there. So it kind of comes with the territory, but I also want to say that it doesn't at the same time. Let's clean up the restaurant there in Hyannis for the people who love to go to Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I want to support, but it's hard to support when you're going there every time looking at all the shit. And it's like the last time you cooked this was what, 9:30 this morning? Like this has been sitting.
That's rough.
There's no swap out. I had Chipotle recently from the Hyannis Mall, and it was the rice wasn't even it was mush, and it was such a strong taste of cilantro. It's like we got high school kids working back there.
They butchered it.
You know, so I got a love-hate relationship. Let's do better, Hyannis Chipotle. Seriously, I want to talk to the owner. You are fucking it up for the people who love Chipotle. You're not you guys are closed. I got a lot of hate for Chipotle.
Yeah, let it out, bro.
They're closed down randomly. I'll go there at if I got somewhat of an early day that I leave from work 4:30ish, go to Chipotle. You're closed. Why are you closed?
That's absurd. That's absurd.
Do better. So, away from the hate for a couple seconds, I've never had that new chicken. I'm scared to try anything else than what I've already tried because it looks so bad there. Now I come up to Boston and go to Chipotle. It's a different story.
That's what I was about to say.
It's a different story, but I'm on the Cape. There's one Chipotle on the Cape.
One.
You're serving the whole Cape. We got to do better. We got to do better. You got Jersey Mike's with a fucking line out the door.
That's
how is Chipotle doing worse than fucking Jersey Mike's?
Jersey Mike's is now a thing there?
Yes.
Wow.
They got
Interesting.
a lot there. They got the Target there.
You know what this made me think about?
What's up?
Bro, when you go to Nantucket, you know you're going to have no fast food.
I think, wow, you put me on blast right now. Oh, this kid eats nothing but fast food. Okay.
No, I'm saying like...
No, I think there's a couple. There's a little town center.
I'm like 90% sure Nantucket's not allowed to have any fast food due to the trash.
Wow. Well, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
But you're going to be eating a lot of local food, which is cool.
Local food.
Like the local joints.
But also, too, I'll be going with a friend, so that'll be cool. But I think we're going to do some, like, cooking.
Yeah. No, that's right. Yeah.
You know? I told him that I would whip him up. You know, a couple of good meals. I'm good with cooking. You know, I can whip up some meals. So he was like, all right, cool. You know?
No, that should be cool. Yeah, no, that just came to mind. But yeah, no, you need to try the chicken al pastor because I think that is fire. And another thing that is dope is the new Keith Adilla, which is like the dude on TikTok who does food reviews, Keith Lee, and he ended up having his own his own meal on the menu at Chipotle. And it's a quesadilla with like the fajita vegetables, and it's the chicken al pastor, I believe. And then he does like his own vinaigrette, which is the vinaigrette from Chipotle.
Wow, that sounds good.
Mixed with a sour cream. So it's like a honey vinaigrette sour cream, and it tastes delicious.
Ah, okay.
So I think y'all should try that, and you should try that as well.
All right, you got me. I'm sold.
Yeah, it's delicious.
But I probably won't try it at the Cape Cod Mall.
Yeah, no. Avoid that. Eat
so
that at a better local spot.
Got a lot of hate for them. It's fucked up, dude. I'm going there. I'm going there for the experience. I'm going to spend my hard work and money. I really like Chipotle. I'd eat there every day if I could. And they're doing that to me. I walk out. I go right to Saraku.
Yeah, Saraku doesn't miss.
But also, too, the food grade on that. Honestly, I feel like I'm at a B+ restaurant. I mean, little, my opinion, maybe even like an A-. And your service and everything is so bad that I gotta go down to a fucking C.
Yeah.
But at least I know it. You can't fuck that up, at least.
But hey, speaking of being an A and going down to a C, I gotta talk about something.
Okay, wait.
I gotta talk about something.
Okay. What the fuck's happened?
Drizzy Drake, he's an A-class artist. A-class artist. His most recent single.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
It's a C. It's mid.
Okay. The couch talk is now activated. Drizzy Drake has now been talked about. So we are here now. Drizzy, we're on you.
I'm upset with Drake. I'm the biggest Drake fan.
I also think he's the biggest Drake hater.
Me?
Because I think you need to realize what the drop was.
I know, but you need to move on.
No, you don't need to move on.
You need to move on.
Maybe from the situation, maybe from that topic, sure. Maybe it's been stressed. Maybe it's been...
No, and I understand why he does it. So I understand why you're saying that.
Why? Why does he do it?
So the reason why he included Kim on his latest record and did that cover art that he did, where Kim recently posted a photo, going in go-karts. So she had that go-kart helmet on, and Drake used that as a cover. Obviously it wasn't Kim, but he's playing on that, right? Mm. And he's obviously doing that in retaliation to what Kanye West has said over the past year and a half.
What has he said,
bro?
And
then instead of him putting it, on social media, he's making a record about it, kind of playing with his feelings a little bit, using Kim. And I get that. But I think Drake is at a point where he doesn't even have to pay any mind to Ye.
Do you think...
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Here's my thing here. So how long has he been in the game?
Drake?
Yeah.
Since he's been, 21?
You say 10 years plus?
Yeah. Oh, easily, yeah.
So, have you ever done something and been great at something? And out of you might even say no, and I may even expect to know because not a lot of people can say yes to this.
Yeah.
Have you ever done something so great to the point where you just don't even know what to do anymore?
No.
I think that's where he's at. Mm-hmm. I think there's a reason why he noticed earlier in his career that, hey, I need to get on these features with these young bulls because it does two things. Mm-hmm. It puts them on. It puts the young bull on. And number two, it keeps me relevant.
Of course.
I just think he's finding different avenues off of that. That's all I think. That's all I think now. Is Drake the petty king? He's number one. Yeah. He's number one. So this ain't out of my... This is exactly what I expected from Drake.
And I'll go back and I'll say this. I'm not upset necessarily that he is paying mind to Ye and still going back on this thing. That's not really what I'm upset about. I'm upset about this record, to be honest. I think it was it felt almost very lazy. It's very mediocre. There's nothing special about this record. And hearing the snippet, because he put it on his story and all that, the snippet sounded amazing. Mm. And it's not that the quality of music between the snippet and the actual release changed, but I just think, one, it was way too long. I think, two, it just felt like mundane after 2 minutes. Like Drake should have just kept it short and sweet.
I actually really like how we're going into the longer songs. I enjoy that too, though. I liked the format for the 90s from the 2000s. There was always three verses and two hooks.
Yep.
We've really gone away from that. It's really it could be a verse. It could be a verse and a hook. It could be me personally, I enjoy the longer songs. I feel like now in this case, it's not the case.
Okay, so
but I think that there's more. They put more artistry into the longer songs.
I agree.
This to me is solely. Now I could be wrong, but solely. I'm at the top. I'm the fucking man. Do I need to entertain this? No, but I'm gonna entertain it. There's nothing else to prove. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And if we want to call this. Is this somewhat on a diss? Is this somewhat... Are we trying to get a reaction out of someone? Almost as if you're still beefing? So now you're still in that scenario you were a couple years ago. You know how much hype that built? Mm-hmm. you know how much money they made off of the Jay Prince performance with Ye and Drake?
Mm-hmm.
What did they do for the world when that happened? They kind of like squashed the beef almost.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you now. I think there is no beef. I think there never was any beef. I think we're making money out here. We're the top motherfuckers.
I think there was some beef. But I think at one point I felt like there wasn't. But just I like what you said there about the longer records, because I'm with you on that. I think the longer records is kind of the way to go. I like that structure.
Yeah.
But with the record like this, where the verse is repeating, 2 more times over, it's not really necessary.
I think that's the whole point.
No,
he's trying to get to Ye.
Yeah, no, I understand.
He's trying to get to.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. I just don't think it's necessary, and especially someone with Drake's stature. Like,
bro, I don't even think. And shout out this motherfucker, because I'm on the wave now. That dude, Lil Tyler. You heard about that kid?
Of course. I'm shocked you know about him.
I think that dude's fire.
He is fire.
I think he's bringing that.
You're gonna say, I know you are.
I don't know if you think, dude, how he ends his bars, and I'm about to swank, and I got the motherfucking tank. Yeah. Like, I don't think anyone's doing that. I think that's so refreshing. Mm. I think he's kind of introducing a little new style, a little new swank, a little braggadocious type of.
That's what I knew you were gonna say. Yeah, right there.
That dude's gonna do big things. But what I was trying to say is, like, I don't think, even though he can, because he sees the opportunity, like someone like Drake, he's at a point where, like, it's such a toss up for him. Like, do I want to do this? Sure, I'll fucking do this. But I'm Drake. I don't need to do this. Mm-hmm. Like, he's already solidified in conversations I'm hearing, my opinion. This dude's top 5 rapper to ever do it.
Yeah, no, it has to be.
To ever do it. And in a lot of aspects, not just
accolades
success
and shit. Yeah. I'm glad you brought up Tyler, the number one, because I think he is fire, and I'm not that shocked that you like him, but I kind of am at the same time, just because he's the new wave. But what I think the difference is between him and the other ones,
what's the difference?
Is the stuff that he talks about. He isn't like, and I know you don't like this, but like, he isn't like that gang related type shit. He is literally just like, yo, make money and bitches. That's it.
Can I say something?
Which I think is cool, especially at a young age, because now you got the young kids listening to someone who's like hustling, right, per se, right, talking about like money, get the like hustler mentality, and then also too like girls and stuff, like kind of like not older hip hop, but like that was like a big thing. I don't know how to really explain it.
You can see,
yeah,
he's very mature. He makes very mature music for his age, and I really think that kid is gonna do some big things in the game. He's already got the Uzi verse. He's already got certain things, so he's doing great. And nah, dude, I've known about Lil Tyler for a couple months now. I seen him randomly on an Instagram post, so I kind of dove a little deeper, looked him up on Apple, listened to some of his songs, and I'm really about it.
Yeah,
I think he's
exciting.
He's adding something new to the new generation that I think a lot of old heads, aka myself, will appreciate. It's not just it can be about guns, and I guess that's kind of against what I've been saying, but at least mix it up, and that's what Lil Tyler's doing.
Yeah,
So that kid's gonna do great things. He's swagged out. That kid's got he's good for him, bro. Hope he does big things, man. Hope one day we can get him up here too. Maybe talk about his career.
Yeah, right.
That shit would be fire. How'd you start, dude? Where'd you come from? Where you from?
That'd be awesome.
What inspired you? That'd be awesome, bro. Shout out Lil Tyler. But yeah, he's doing big things too. Like, wasn't he just at, what was that big that festival there that just
Rolling
happened? Was it Rolling Loud? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest.
We're in there's been festivals going on.
Correct, yeah.
I just forget exactly what one, but I'm just trying to say he's been a part of them. He's climbing up there. He's doing his thing. He's grinding. So
yeah,
it's cool shit. It's cool shit.
But
wait, I want to bring it back for a second,
Florida,
because he did. Wait, are we still on Drake? Because I want to.
You can go.
I want to make sure we cover the Drake. Yeah. This is a completely different topic. We're actually backtracking.
Sorry.
So one thing I forgot about, I had last week I drove up to New Hampshire.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I drove up to New Hampshire. It was for work. That's why I wanted to bring it back. But it has nothing to do with work. I went up there, dropped off some things at this company, did what I needed to do. But I was like, hey, I've never really been to New Hampshire like that. I think I was in Haverhill, so the edge
Of Mass.
that border. And I was there. I was like, hey, where can I go to eat to have some lunch that I can't really get on the Cape? What's around here? What's new? What's fresh? What are the locals like? I got the typical response from this one person. You know, you got the Wendy's up the street. You got this, that. And I'm like, I'm in a new place. Where's the spot at? What do you mean?
What do you mean Wendy's?
So the guy hit me with this place called the Chicken Connection. I was so close to putting it on the Tellus Camp podcast story. I was really close. I didn't really think it made sense, but fuck that. Anything that I want to put up on the stories now, I'm just gonna do because it's an interactive thing. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that, and whatever. It just shows that we're active out here. But this place called the Chicken Connection. It's like a cracked out KFC. It was so good. I just had the original chicken sandwich and the meat on that motherfucker. I was like, this is a great place, and they're honorable. They're not giving you just fucking all bone, little couple bites of chicken. You know what I'm saying? The chicken thighs were fucking. I was amazed. This place called the Chicken Connection. Shout out to the Chicken Connection in Haverhill.
What was on the sandwich? Pickles, sauce,
no,
lettuce?
So anything you wanted.
Oh shit!
Anything you wanted.
So you can, like, build your own sandwich.
Yes.
Damn, that's
my choice was the original chicken. Now you can choose grilled.
Okay.
Original chicken, you know, so they got options there.
You did fried though, I'm assuming. I hope.
The original chicken is the fried.
Okay, good.
So I did the original.
Good.
Now, one thing I will say too, way better than, by a long shot, way better than Chick-fil-A. Way better than Chick-fil-A. And way better than, now you know me, way better than Cane's.
Wow.
Almost to the point where we should make plans one day to go up to New Hampshire, do a little excursion, whatever. Maybe we want to fucking climb a mountain or do some dumb shit.
I actually want to go hiking.
I've been hiking once with my uncles, and it was really cool. I'm pretty sure this mountain called Black Mountain in Vermont, or really cool. Let's do that one day.
Yeah, no, we really.
But I'm just saying, let's go to the Chicken Connection one day. I want to show you. It's kind of like, now if you know Haverhill, it's not the greatest place.
Yep, I've heard stories.
You know.
Yep.
But so it's kind of like a little hole in the wall. But when you go in there, it literally it's like my grandmother should be cooking in the back right now. Like it's real. It gave me that like home. This is a homemade meal right now. Even though I just paid money for this, and this is an original chicken sandwich, I feel like this is a home cooked meal.
Like a cozy vibe to it, like very welcoming, very homey. That's awesome.
So shout out to Chicken Connection, and shout out to that dude Sam too, bro, at that company. I know you're never probably gonna hear this, but
yeah,
great suggestions. I just wanted to reach it. It was more because I had it in my head, and I still do. I should have posted that on.
You should have
on the story.
That's making me think about when I ate Dave's hot chicken.
You've been?
Yeah. What do you mean? We've talked about this.
I don't think we've talked about this.
We have. We talked about it actually on Instagram, which is kind of funny. I posted it on Instagram, me going to Dave's Hot, and then you replied. That's what made me think of this, because you're talking about putting on your story and like chicken sandwiches. Okay. So there's a Dave's Hot Chicken in Newton, Mass, which isn't too far from here. So like if we ever wanted to go there after recording the pod, we could be onto something. And it was fucking phenomenal. Okay. I will say this, the mac and cheese was a little bit underwhelming, but I completely understand because the line was out the door. And like, I understand it's tough to keep up when there's a lot of commotion going on. So I can understand that. But the sandwich itself, wow. Chef's kiss. All right. So, hey, 2 chicken joints that we got to go to. 2. I got to try yours. You got to try mine.
Chicken Connection and Dave's Chicken. We're coming for you, baby. Yeah. Wow. Maybe we'll do. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. We got the ideas flowing up in this motherfucker.
Say, yo, we should taste test live.
Are we a podcast though, or like what are we doing out here?
Might turn this into a food channel, to be honest. Trevor's gonna be cooking.
Might just turn this into anything.
Honestly,
you know.
little barbecue.
But no, okay. Chicken Connection, Dave's Chicken. That's the one with the chicken, like the
Yes. Yep.
the inflatable chicken logo or whatever.
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
And it's usually on the West Coast, I believe. I think this is like the first East Coast spot, or maybe the first Mass spot. But yeah,
Let's get it on the Cape. Let's get a Dave's Chicken on the Cape. The Cape
Turn
is
into franchisees.
lacking with things that are popping food wise, and
obviously, yeah.
why is the Cape so behind on just progression?
Bro, we got a Target like 3 years ago for the first time.
What are we doing? I don't know. 2 years ago, I think.
Something like that, yeah. No, I think, to be honest, the demand isn't really there.
On the Cape?
What's the demand? Like, when Chipotle first opened, I remember that the demand was really high.
Bro, when Five Guys
Chick-fil-A,
first opened, there
Five
was a line
Guys.
out the door.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore.
I think it was like on the news and everything.
Fucking they had all types of news outlet fucking
People,
articles
like,
on the...
interviewing people and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about this sandwich? Oh my God, the best
all
sandwich
that
I've had.
hype.
Yeah. See, I don't think there's that much of a demand for those kind of things. And to be honest, I mean, obviously Dave's is it's a smaller joint. For it to expand to the Cape, I'd be really shocked. But yeah, things like Target, fucking like Starbucks. It should have been there years and years ago.
Quick little side note too. I lived in New Bedford for a little bit, 6 years. This place called Marisol's. It's a coffee joint. Now now you're Brazilian, so you may put a stamp on that or not approve it at all. It's supposed to be a Brazilian coffee.
I believe it.
Now, if you go there, they're a great place. Their food is great, quesadillas, their cookies, their breakfast sandwiches. It's a really great spot. I should take you one day. Like,
wait, is it a Brazilian joint or they just serve Brazilian
It
coffee?
is not a Brazilian joint. They serve Brazilian coffee, but I am skeptical on if it is actually Brazilian coffee because it's not the typical coffee. It's like a milk coffee, and I don't know if that's common. There's one thing that I've seen that's Brazilian interests me. I want to try it. It looks really good. Saw it on your TikTok too. Like the Brazilian lemonades, the milky. You made a drink, not to put you on the spot, but
I know what you're talking about.
But it's kind of like that. It's not. It's like a milk coffee. It's not even like, I think they put coffee in there, but it's not that strong. It's like a milky type of deal, and you can get your flavors and all that. So maybe one day I'll have to bring you to maybe if we can put the stamp on if it's actually Brazilian coffee or not.
Absolutely.
But I just wanted to bring that up because small businesses like that only have 1 or 2 locations, I wish they could bring it to the Cape and
expand,
man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that'd be dope. I mean, we had a Kmart just closed down, like 3 years ago too?
No, that shit's been closed down. We used to go in there with the cameras, bro.
No, I'm playing
You remember
around.
that?
Yeah, no, I'm playing around.
But they're doing construction on it now.
Yeah.
They're actually knocking a lot of buildings down too over the Cape and Hyannis.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
I heard something about they want to try to turn Hyannis into some type of city-like vibe.
They've been saying that for years. I think that'd be really hard to get approved. You know, we love that little historic Cape Cod.
Like, bro, you go up farther up the Cape or down, whatever the fuck you want to say. I say up because you're going up.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
other people say down because you're going down the Cape.
Nah, you're going up.
I think you're
would
going
say
up. I would say going up too.
No.
But places like Wellfleet, Truro, kind of a little bit of Brewster, it's a fucking dead zone out there.
Dead zone.
Let's revamp this motherfucker. We are
but I think
Cape
they like that,
motherfucking
though.
Cod.
They like that.
Nah, get
They
that
like
shit
that.
out of here. Your house looks like out of a fucking magazine, but you go down the street, first of all, you walk down the streets are shit. There's sand everywhere. It doesn't look pleasing. And then you go to the local tavern, it's like a fucking rundown nastiness. It's like, this doesn't represent the Cape at all.
I know what you mean.
It's beautiful out there, though.
It is.
Dude, you go off the little side streets in the neighborhoods and you go down the water. It's different out there.
Yeah.
It's different out there. I've been working at a great house and I'm just like, yo, this is a fucking dream house. They got a sauna outside, right next to their outdoor shower.
Such a flex, bro.
Outdoor
A sauna
shower
is such a flex.
that has no walls around, because you got no one around you. You're on the dunes by
That's
yourself.
fucking awesome.
You got an
dude.
outdoor shower. You get a shower naked, bro. That's oh my god.
That's goals.
Such a modern home. It was beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was just like, yo, it was inspiring. Like, you ever see something and it's just like, what am I doing with my life? Like, it makes you think.
Makes you reflect.
Yeah.
Shit's dangerous.
Word of the day, reflect.
Dead ass though. That is big self-reflection.
But yeah, let's revamp the Cape, man. Let's revamp the Cape. But there was other things you wanted to talk about today. I think you had some hate today too. I really do.
Some hate with who?
It wasn't just Drizzy that you wanted to talk about.
Oh, in terms of music?
Well, okay, get it off your chest then, young. I think you know where I'm going.
No, I mean, I want to talk about Yachty a little bit and dive into his recent releases because I think Yachty is on an incredible run of music. I think Yachty is absolutely on its hair. I think for the last probably 7 months now, ever since Poland, I mean, even before that, I think Yachty has dropped great music, but ever since Poland, the run that he's been on, I'll be honest, I don't think Yachty's missed. And that's tough for me to say, but Yachty is
You've
really turning into a incredible artist.
So I'll say two things. One, you've always loved Yachty.
Yeah.
You've always believed in that dude from the beginning, bro.
I always liked him a lot.
And two, I'm gonna say something a little surprising to you right now. You're gonna be surprised. Yachty is actually turning into a really dope artist. I think he's going down that Tyler. I think he's becoming who he wants to be. Especially that drop, the new album drop.
Mm-hmm.
It's not his normal music.
Yep.
I think so when Tyler started talking about how he loves this like European like pop music, that's kind of the vibe he's been putting out. Mm-hmm. And I love that for him because number one, he loves it, but it's doing so well, and obviously I love it too. So it's win-win. Mm-hmm. I think Yachty is entering that realm of figuring out himself, and he's gonna set himself apart from the everyday backpack rapper.
I'm with you.
And I think I'm very happy for Yachty. I think that needs to happen. There needs to be more artists out there like that. There's not a lot out there like that.
And usually when you take...
We talked about that last week. There aren't many artists, true artists, that want to try new things and then can bring it together in such a well way that it's like, dude, this, like, yeah.
So it's
good for Yachty.
It's cool to see artists like develop into themselves because usually the reaction that we get is actually pretty negative. Because sometimes what artists build their bases on, right, their fan bases on, isn't the music that they necessarily want to make for the rest of their life. Because number one, usually people start blowing up, they're really young. So what they enjoy when they were, 21, 22 isn't what they enjoy at 27. And that's why I hate when fans, they're always like, oh, I miss the old whatever, It's like, bro, this person can't go back to that same headspace that he was at 21 years old and make that music. And to be fair, you were 16 when you enjoyed that. You aren't that same person. You wouldn't enjoy that now.
What about him?
You know what I mean?
He was 21 when he made that music. It's tight. You grow as an artist.
Yeah.
And if you don't like the journey with the artist, then, I mean, you can flow in and out with artists. You know what I'm saying? And listen to this guy a couple months, listen to that guy, and have different opinions. But a true fan will
ride.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think we've seen it beautifully done by artists like Mac Miller. I think Mac Miller.
Wow, thank you for saying that.
Very well. Yeah. I think we're seeing it with Tyler growing into himself very, very well. And again, now we're seeing it with Yachty and obviously plenty of other artists as well that I'm just not naming. But I think those three really stand out to me. And bro, I just wanted to, really talk about Yachty's latest drop, that song Holster, bro. Gun in the holster. Like, yo, have you heard it?
No.
Bro, you gotta listen to it. It is so good, bro. And it's another one that had a snippet similar to the Drake thing. That's why I want to talk about it. And the snippet was really, really good. And he got like his sister to like sing it too. And like it went viral. And then everyone's like, yo, you should get your sister on it.
Wait, quick side note.
Yeah.
New word, because you're talking about words to come up with and new slang.
Yeah.
The new word is viral. Yo, I'm viral right now.
What does that mean? Like wicked viral?
No, I'm worldwide. Now viral, I thought viral meant worldwide, but now the new slang is viral.
That's like hard to say though.
Viral movie. Bitch, I come up with a 2-seat.
But viral.
Viral.
That doesn't flow very well.
Doesn't flow.
I don't know if I like that.
But all right, continue on. I just wanted to tell you that new word.
Just the snippet and how it blew up, and then hearing the actual song, I thought it was great. I really enjoyed the song, and I don't know. I thought maybe you've heard it, but if you
no, I
check
actually.
it out, if
so
you like his latest stuff, I think you'll like it.
I like his latest stuff, but I do want to say it was hard to digest first because he didn't make anything prior like that.
Yeah.
So I will say that at first, I'm not necessarily a true artist of Yachty, but I will respect it because he's done a lot for the game. He really has, and he's doing a lot for Drake right now that a lot of people don't really know about.
Yeah.
Drake seems like he draws a lot of inspiration off different people throughout his career. That's what Lil Yachty is right now. But it's his first time. It was his first time transitioning into this new music that he likes to do. So it was hard for me to digest at first.
Yep.
I would say my third time listening to the album, I was like, all right, I can understand this. I like this actually. You know what album really took me a long time to like? Even when I listened to it, I said I liked it at first, but then I kind of was going back and remember when Cudi made that rock album, Speeding Bullet to Heaven?
Yeah, where he's like on the cover.
Yeah. So I actually, backstory, I was with Kevin that day. We were chilling, smoking, and we listened to that whole album. I liked some songs, but a lot of it I was like, what is this kind of? But I started listening to it more, and even nowadays I like the new the classical rock. I'm going into that a little bit more, which I'm gonna dabble on that today. I'm starting to like my white boy music a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we can dabble on that today a little bit too. But I'm just trying to say, like, at the end of the day, it was just hard to digest at first, and that's usually what will happen when an artist goes a different way. But for Yachty, into himself more.
Yes.
I do just want to point out the fact that there are people, it takes some time for them to.
Yeah.
So who knows if you can say the true artists will listen and be behind me and this and that, but it's good to see that these guys are going into the lanes that they want to go into, but
flourishing into themselves. No, talk about the rock music though. Hold up. Talk about that. Or you want to talk about Yachty stuff?
No. Dude, I don't fucking know. I'm listening to like fucking Green Day and Summer Has Gone and Passed. It's just like, I don't know. I'm vibing with it.
I used to listen to that show when I was younger. I haven't listened to it in a minute though. Interesting.
I'm kind of vibing with it, man.
Like Linkin Park too.
Like Linkin Park, like a little 3 Doors Down, like just some crazy shit.
3 Doors Down. That's some Tumblr shit. I don't even remember about that shit. To be honest.
Like I don't know what it is.
2 Door Cinema, whatever it is.
Like, what are some other?
Damn, bro.
There are some songs that I probably could recite that we probably wouldn't even know the band.
What about like some like softer stuff like John Mayer? You like that too or no? Okay.
I'm more like Wake Me Up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I want that. Like, what am I trying to say? Would you call that like a punk rock? I don't really know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Indie rock, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know the style. This is kind of new to me, but I'm liking this stuff. So
it's wild.
But can I also say too?
Yeah.
There's content in that shit that I actually want to hear. That I actually wish it was a little bit of that and some of the hip hop.
But it's cool that you can go to different spaces for different things.
Yes.
I think that's dope.
That's dope. So yeah, I'm on that like white boy swag a little bit.
White boy swag.
Like I don't know, like I'm entering the white boy swag a little bit. I don't know how I feel about it, but when some of the songs come on, I'm like, shit, all right. Like I catch myself singing along.
If you can catch something from that, like you just mentioned, I think that's beautiful. I think that's awesome. I think it's doing what it needs to do.
Yeah.
It's serving its purpose.
So,
and it's not bad. If you think about it, those songs were hits back then, bro. Like Green Day had hits.
121 guns. It's just like, oh shit.
You can feel that shit.
Raise up your arms. It's like, damn. All right. Like you kind of vibe into this shit. Like And there's so many other songs. Like I'm just sticking to Green Day and fucking.
Yeah.
But there's other songs. I'm just like, I really like this actually.
I like Linkin Park. I'll be honest. Like their song with Jay-Z's fire.
Their mashup album is fire. The Linkin Park Jay-Z album. They mix like 99 Problems and like whatever song that they like match up the song. They mesh the songs together.
I gotta listen to that.
If you've never heard that album, bro, you're tripping. That album was put out in like 07, 08, 09 around.
I gotta listen. That sounds kind of dope, actually.
Yeah.
Shout out M. Shinoda from fucking Linkin Park. Guy's a beast.
Yeah.
Guy's people.
Guy's a beast, man. Maybe we'll have you on here too one day. Who the fuck knows? But nah, so I'm entering the white boy realm. So just wanted to touch on that a little.
Dibbling, dabbling, different things.
Dibbling, dabbling, you know. I like reggae. I like certain music. So we're just trying to expand.
Yeah, your palette is interesting. Your taste palette's interesting.
Yeah.
You kind of like everything.
I'm starting to realize that.
Which is cool, because I'm not really like that. I've always been very close-minded with my music.
I'm close-minded with some things. Some things. My biggest thing, dude, is just
true.
It's really though. It's honestly it's really about what you're talking about. Yeah. If there's a trap song and sure, a couple drug bars, couple guns bars, whatever. But then for some you start dabbling into just because it's coming up to my head first and your ex and like it could be. I just want some content, bro. That's all I want, bro. I want something new. I want to learn from something. I want to learn about the person. I want to, you know.
And this is what I was talking about with one of the kids yesterday is music is so dependent on your mood.
Yes, sir.
And I'm, at least that's how I am.
Of course that's how I am.
And I'm a lot like that with food too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
no, not. I'm a vacuum over here. Whatever you want to give me.
I'm saying, like, for example, like, if I were to ask you your favorite food, you'd probably tell me today, like, oh, Brazilian food, because we just talked about it, right?
Well, it's watermelon, but Brazilian food is.
And then I might catch you at like, 2 a.m.
Like
pizza rolls. You just blazed, and then you're telling me, you're like, bro, honestly, Italian food's kind of the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very dependent on your mood.
Yeah.
So. I mean, that's how I am.
But wait. Let me stand. I'm gonna stand on this right now.
Watermelon.
I'm gonna stand. Well, watermelon. Like if you were trapped on an island, what's the one food that you couldn't live with? Watermelon.
Eat forever.
Watermelon. It's that good to me. I love watermelon.
Watermelon is fire.
But I will stand on this. I don't give a fuck what my mood is.
Yeah.
So hold me accountable to this. Mm-hmm. Brazilian food is top fucking 3. May even be number 1. Is top 3. Italian is in there too. And then it's kind of the same shit, but Spanish food is just like, turn me up.
Turn me on. Turn me the fuck up.
Yo, have you ever had tapas? Like a Spanish tapas?
Of course. I'll dead ass.
Buying the whole restaurant.
Order one of everything.
Everything.
Bro, I got to take you to a nice tapas joint here in Boston.
I've been to one.
Barcelona Wine Bar?
Never been to Barcelona.
Come on, son. We need to get you there.
All right, let's go. We were just talking about this. Maybe we can make this happen.
Since you just gave out your top 3, I'm going to get my top 3.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This is my top 3. And I'm going to shock you a little bit.
You're going to be like, yo, fucking like Indian food.
So I'm going to go Brazilian food's number 1. I think that's like, what are we talking about? That has to be number 1.
And if you don't know why Brazilian food isn't number 1, please go to the Cape. And I don't even think this does it justice. I think you need to hit up my man's, like a family member or something. Eat at the house. Eat at the crib. Because it's a little, I was going to say Brazilian grill, but it's a little different.
Yeah.
It's
the homemade joints are way better.
It's a little, it's like A++. You're going to an A+ restaurant. Homemade Brazilian is like, all right, this is a little... I may have to shed a couple tears while eating because it's just... But I'm sorry.
It's
top
the
3.
Pinnacle of food. So yeah, Brazilian food, number 1. Number 2, I'm going to go Mexican food, bro. Mexican food is just... It's just different, bro. Like, I love me some authentic tacos. Just fire. Some nice quesadillas. A nice burrito. Mexican food is just delicious. And that's just like the Americanized stuff. But that's me. And I'm going to go number 3, bro. I'm going to go Asian food. Asian food, for me, bro, is just phenomenal. Huh. But I like the like Asian American, so I can't really. You know what I mean?
That ain't
but
real.
But I also do love though the like hot pots and like that kind of stuff too.
That's
Korean barbecue. That stuff's fire.
That's what I was gonna say. To me, that's more like I like more of like a Korean barbecue or like a Thai. I'm over kind of Americanized Asian, Chinese. Like everyone loves Chinese food, but I'd rather.
You mean like the takeout?
Now, like takeout. Yeah. Now I'm rather like, let's go get Thai food, or let's go get Korean barbecue, or let's go get.
Sit down and get something a little more authentic.
Yeah, and also too, it's like, with the Americanized Chinese, it's pretty. A lot of things are overbearing with like the oil.
Absolutely.
And the fried.
Absolutely, I understand that.
To me, Thai food is more like vegetables, noodles. You got your chicken, and then you got your poppers and shit like that too, fried food. Yep. But I think Thai for me is a little more balanced. So
I feel that.
I'm more of a Thai guy, more of a Korean barbecue, more of a.
Those are great too, but I also love my hot pots and my ramens. The ramens are delicious, bro.
I seen you recently with a post and doing big things over there, man.
But yeah, no, that's my top 3, dog.
That's awesome. I did not expect the Asian food.
Yeah. See, I love Italian food as well. But Italian food for me is so hit or miss. And I guess you could say that about any of them, right? But Italian food is just... Sometimes I'm like, this tastes so similar to what I had. Like, this isn't... I don't know. And don't get me wrong. I love my spicy rigatoni vodka sauce. It doesn't miss. But at the same time, it's like, I need something more.
I don't know. Like,
am I gonna go eat a chicken parm, bro? I'm not gonna go eat a chicken parm.
What? Why?
That's just like, I don't know, bro. I feel like a kid. I feel like a child eating like a chicken parm. Like, bro, you're really about to go to like a nice, authentic Italian joint. You're gonna get chicken parm,
bro. Chicken parm is a classic. If they're not doing good chicken parm, the whole restaurant is trash.
I get it.
But I will say not a lot of people like different pasta dishes. Like I'll say a chicken marsala. Is that something you're into?
I don't think I've ever tried that actually.
See, open your palate, Papa. open your food palate.
No, you're
because
right.
I will shout out this place. Is it Tresca's in the north end there, where you used to go there, where someone used to reside. There's a place called Tresca's, I want to say. It's some Italian restaurant over there. It's kind of a...
You could be right. You could be...
kind of like an older styled restaurant. I've been there once, and I tried the marsala. And it's not just the marsala. The other person had the chicken parm. But what I'm trying to say is when you go to a restaurant like that and things are... Like you're saying you feel like a child getting the chicken parm. How can you feel like a child getting the chicken parm when the noodles are handmade that day?
Nah, I understand.
When the chicken parm is actual, a nice chicken breast that's breaded well with some good seasonings. Like, bro, I don't understand that. I don't understand that comment. I don't feel like a child.
See, I don't want to be disrespectful when I say that though. Because you are right. People are making this handmade. They're taking their time. A lot of loving care.
The sauce. The sauce is sitting and cooking all day. And simmering. And you want to say you feel like a kid.
I feel like a kid. It's like, bro, for me, if you go to
Italian... Clip that shit right there. That's a clip right there. I like that.
For me, if you go to an Italian joint and you get chicken parm, it's the equivalent of you ordering mac and cheese.
I kind of understand because, like, bro, you can go get that at fucking Olive Garden. I can get that on the Cape. But you won't get the quality, Papa. You won't get the quality.
That's valid.
But I want you to open up that palate.
I have to.
I want you to try the marsala.
Because I stick to my basics. Like I said, spicy rigatoni, the chicken alfredo.
I think that's why you feel like a kid.
The cacio e pepe.
You got the cacio e pepe when you were 12. You got that when you were 12. See, now I'm starting to realize why you may feel like a kid. You're getting the same things.
All right. And now you could... You
know what I'm saying? I think something's happening here. I think
you're onto something. maybe it's not, it's the messenger. It's not the message. So I think
maybe it's where you're buying the noodles. Maybe you don't go to Trader Joe's anymore for them. Maybe you go to the, I don't know. Maybe you go to Italy to go get your noodles, fresh noodles and fresh. I don't know.
You just made me think of something. Damn, that was good.
Share.
Just a little video idea. I just thought of something in my mind.
Hey,
that was
let's go. Let's go. Happy to help.
That was dope.
Yo, also too, take your lady to the restaurant in there. It's supposed to be bomb. Like no joke. It's actually supposed to be really good. The restaurant inside of Italy.
Yeah, I've actually heard that.
So, that's on my bucket list. So if you go, let me know how it is. You know, if you feel like a child, I may not go.
I just want to order the chicken parm. Yeah,
but that's pretty much all the hate I had, honestly.
Yeah, that's all I had for today too.
One thing I will say, if you are watching this from YouTube, yes, my hair is fucked up, and I'm not wearing a hat this time.
It's not that fucked up.
It is fucked up.
No,
it is fucked up.
You got the hangover hair.
Yeah, I just want to let you know. You see me lacking on this episode. Never again. You know, you caught me with a little buzz in the morning, a little hangover there. We had a good night last night. Never again will you catch me lacking. There will be a hat next time.
Or no hat, and the hair just looks fresh.
Or we just get a haircut. I need one. It's been about a month. So it's time for a cut. But yeah, man, I really think that is it. I really enjoyed this episode.
Me too.
Really,
Trev's birthday episode. Turn me up.
Birthday episode. You know what we didn't do? Did we clap?
We did.
Did we clap for that today?
Of course. I said we got to clap it up for Trev's birthday, baby.
Episode 19. Birthday episode. It doesn't get any bigger than that. So thank you guys for listening for yet another episode 19. I'm your boy Trevor.
It's your boy Matty Ice.
And catch us for episode 20. That's going to be an even bigger one.
Absolutely.
And we are out. Thank you guys.